It is the Jimmy Nath Show with Emma right across Sydney today, 104.1. And Jim, you may have seen this blowing up on socials at the moment. Sydney influencer, her name is Indy Clinton, and she's hired a private investigator, a PI, to look into the trolls and the trolling that she's getting online.
Yet she now knows specific details like their ABNs, where they gave birth, their tattoo designs, and even the name of their gynos.
Yeah, it's full on. She's trying to investigate, all the crappy comments that she's getting online, these reoccurring hate that she's getting from people. And she's threatened to, I guess, reveal who these people are through the use of a PI, Jim.
Well, look, Nathan, to tell us a little bit more about this, I need you to get the round pools ready for one of Sydney's most tenacious private investigators. She's raced across rural land and even legged it from a rogue sheep.
What?
She's qualified as a solicitor operating in a male-dominated industry. She's spent over 11 years in the PI space, handling over 2,000 cases. She's the one to call if something smells fishy. Please welcome to the show, private investigator
Amy Elliot! Hello, Amy.
Hi, everyone.
Amy, welcome to the show. First things first, I know nothing about private investigators. The extent of my knowledge comes from watching any kind of
movie.
Or the PI investigation that your wife does online. You'll find that most women think they could be amazing PIs.
Yeah.
Because we know how to get in every nook and cranny of like Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Google search.
Can you explain to us, first of all, what you do and how you got into it?
So, first of all, you're correct about women. We can get in every nook and cranny. It's not just online, but also buildings as well. Just don't forget about that.
Oh, wow.
So, private investigation. So, I got into it by qualifying as a solicitor while I was doing a law degree, but I also worked in private investigation firms whilst I was studying. And then I kind of transitioned over into full-time being a private investigator.
And how does it work? How does it work, though, Amy? Like, are you, like, going through people's garbage and stuff? Like, what are you taking photos in the dead of night and catching people in affairs? Like, what kind of work are you doing?
It's all sorts of things. Yes, going to people's houses, door knocks, boots on the ground type of work. So primarily, I can do cheating spouses, but I actually chase a lot of people that have disappeared for multiple reasons. They've, stolen money. Their, family member has gone walkabouts because they don't want anything to do with the family. So go find them. Litigation. So I work for lawyers to help sue other people. Yeah. And then get to find them in order to litigate.
So do you know anything about what Indy Clinton's done and what the PI has investigated? Like, do you have any kind of information as to what this particular PI might be looking for, what Indy might have asked for?
Yes. So based on the article that I was reading, I believe that she would have given the handle names and they would have deep dived on the social media connected to these handles, got clues like mobile numbers, names, and run them through databases to pick out, okay, so on Instagram you have a photograph and, photographs are taken in a background and people are quite silly. They sometimes take it within the homes. We find a name and we figure out the address and we have photos online of the house. If it matches the Instagram photo, there's your verification.
And then what happens then? Like, is it illegal to troll? Like, can that then be taken to the authorities being like, this person has been saying this stuff on my Instagram? Like, can that happen?
Look, to a degree, if it constitutes within the realm of harassment, where it's excessive. But you know what? She has grounds for defamation because, one, it hits a public forum. Two, if you can prove it's false. So say, for example, the troll says she's a male. Well, that's clearly false. Yeah. So there's a false. And she has to prove damage. So if she's able to prove reputational damage or economic loss, then it's grounds for defamation and a lawsuit. So, yes, she has within her rights to use a private investigation. Investigating info.
Amy, what if, it's Jimmy here. What if, I upload a photo and then Nath comments on it and he goes, geez, mate, you're packing it on a bit. Can I sue him in any way?
I wouldn't say so, no.
No, this is truthful.
Yeah. Sucked in, you big unit.
There's truth in it.
Yeah, there's truth in it. Yeah.
Amy's seen a photo.
But the moral of the story is that you want to go out and troll, then you have to be prepared for the consequences because you could be taken to court for defamation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Amy, let's talk about what, Indy Clinton's doing here, which is all over social media. So have you ever been approached by an influencer to track down trolls before? Have you ever done something like this?
I have, but I wasn't actually contacted directly by info. I was contacted by the angry boyfriend.
Oh, so explain this. What happened?
Yeah, so the influencer that I did work for through the boyfriend, she was like a model. Someone actually had duplicated her account and then asking her followers to send her money. So I was looking at the user handle, where that user handle could have been used elsewhere online and figuring out, okay, what's behind that user handle. Because with Instagram, usually you need a mobile number or there's some email attached, for example, with even Facebook. Yeah. So something has to be linked to something else. And it's called like deep diving in OSINT to figure out those credentials. And then we were able to trace that this person was actually based in Nigeria. So it was just a Nigerian scammer.
So is it like the stuff that you do, does it cross any legal boundaries, or because you are a qualified and I guess certified PI, you can do things that a regular Joe Blogs can't do?
Yes. So, for example, we're licensed in the state of New South Wales through police. So it allows us to, say, follow someone for extended periods of time, whereas normal public without a licence, they can be charged with stalking and harassment.
Okay.
Right.
So not anyone could just be a PI. Just on that, Amy, because I'd be interested to know, were you like this pre getting into it? Because I feel like most girls are, they're always looking at Instagrams and doing stuff. Were you doing that? Gossip and stuff.
Yeah.
Were you doing that pre getting into this?
Look, I did have a flair for research. So yes, I was always on social media, noticing things out of the ordinary and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
well, Amy,
that's right.
thank you so much. This has been incredibly interesting.
So interesting, yeah.
I know you're so good at finding people. How good are you at finding golf balls? Because I've lost quite a few on the Coast Golf Course. Have you been asked to find some Pro V1s before?
You know what? I actually play golf myself. Next time we'll go out together and we can go search for them.
Amy Elliot, private
Amy.
investigator.
Thanks, Amy.
Thank you very much, Amy. We appreciate you coming on the show.
Thanks for having me. Take care.